Hey y'all, today on the farm we're gonna get a little lesson in being fluid. As you know from watching my channel, everything on the farm changes rapidly. You got to be able to adapt and keep moving. I'm gonna start out today pulling trailers with this truck, and then we're gonna have to shift some personnel around. Different people got to go do different things about midday during the harvest, so I'll have to jump on one of those red tractors, pull the dump cart, and have to get another man in this truck. We're gonna shuffle everybody around, but we're not gonna stop getting that corn in. That red combine's getting rid of so much doggone corn. We pull up in one vehicle, get out of it, jump on another one that's already loaded, take off. The grain bins are only 1/4 of a mile from right here where I'm standing at, but we got two tractors and a pickup truck running wide open in a circle, trying to keep that thing moving and the corn going in the bin. The southeast is not corn country. We don't grow the corn that they do out there in Iowa and Nebraska, but we do a fair amount of corn down here in this area. The new John Deere X9 combine costs right around just above $1 million. This red case out here will combine as much corn as you can haul off in the southeast. There's not enough infrastructure to haul it off any quicker than what we get it done. You can't get enough semi trucks in the field to haul off any more than what gets hauled off already. We can haul it off at the same rate that he combines. What I'm getting at is you can buy 7 or 8 of that combine for one of the X9, and you're still not going to get any more done because the combine out here will already pick it as fast as it can be hauled off. So having a $1 million combine is not a benefit when a $100,000 combine will pick it as quick as it can be hauled off. The other piece of information I've been looking at heavily is at the current price of custom harvesting. I can pay someone like Big Willie to come over here and cut my soybeans or my corn much cheaper than I can do it myself. If I were to buy a $25,000 combine, an old combine, $25,000 one, and let's say I didn't have to put any money into it, let's say nothing broke down on it, which is not going to happen, and it just ran fine with no replacement parts, which again is not going to happen, it would take me right at 5 or 6 years at no cost of putting diesel in it, no cost of grease, and no breakdown parts, no belts, just to pay the combine off at the current rate of custom harvesting. So it makes more sense right now with my acreage to pay to have it custom harvested rather than me go out and buy a combine. Now if I went out and bought a combine like Willie's, if I bought a $100,000 combine, something like that, I could get my grain cut very timely, get it all in the bin when it needed to be in the bin or down the road. But I would then have to also start custom harvesting to help offset the cost of that machine. from the hurricane making landfall directly south of us, but it's gonna be curving to the right as it comes ashore. So although it's gonna hit directly below us, it's gonna be curving away from us as it comes ashore. That's the outer bands of it right there. Then the clouds, first little bit of rain starting to come ashore. We're supposed to have a little bit of chance here today at 2 o'clock, which is not that far off from right now. And that band to go by, then we'll have another chance later on today around 5 or 6 o'clock when another arm comes by. Hopefully we can dodge them and keep running that combine, keep getting this corn in, because we don't need any of that wind on that old dry corn. It'll blow it all down. I'm on the dump cart now. This is the first time I've driven a Case. So a little bit of a learning experience for me. Luckily, I have 30 plus years tractor driving experience. This Case has the throttle mounted on. This whole big hand position is the throttle. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's all right, I reckon. You got all your controls on, but I'm used to having the throttle its own independent switch, and then having all that stuff separate from it. The Versatile is so much different than Versatile, you can't even compare it. But the John Deere's have a position here that made to fit your hand, so you lay your hand at rest right there, you can operate everything. This, you hold on to the throttle, and you can make all these hydraulic adjustments and lift adjustments and gear switches from the throttle, but the whole time you're resting on the throttle. So if you hit a bump, you make boom, you know, you make. So that's just a little different. It's not necessarily bad or good. It's just different. Something that takes getting used to. Also, the forward reverse paddle shifter mechanism works a little bit different than the John Deere does. The John Deere one's extremely simple, very easy to operate. This one's just a little bit funky. Again, not good or bad, better or worse. This is just different. Truck driver called me just a few minutes ago. He was about 2 miles that way. He said it was raining so hard you could not drive. You could not see to drive. It's raining so hard, just 2 miles from the field. So we're really on edge here. We really don't need to get caught with a load of corn out here in the rain. Trying to make sure we get things loaded and get them in the bin, and don't get caught out here with a bunch of wet corn. The way you unload on the go is you have to have a set speed. That's the dump cart guy. Combine operator tell you what speed to run. You run that speed. In this case, I'm running 4 miles an hour. I don't speed up or slow down. I just run a steady 4. The combine can speed up or slow down if he needs to load me further to the front or further to the back. I just drive a straight line and run 4 miles an hour while the combine does all the adjusting.
probably set a new AB line.
Truck driver called me. I seen him just come by a while ago. We was coming that way. Called me. It was about 1.5 miles, 2 miles up the road. It was raining so hard he couldn't see the drive. 2 miles.
Hey.
That was right before I got on the go sign.
So it's right flooding up there at False Place.
That's where he's at. That's False Place. He couldn't see the drive. It's been raining all around the field. That hurricane, some of the arms on that hurricane getting kind of close, y'all, but it hadn't rained here at the field. It's sprinkled a couple of times, but not enough to stop us yet. But it has absolutely flooded really, really close to us a few times, but we're still rolling. But this sky, man, the sky's looking a little mean. It started natural born flooding out here, y'all, and I ain't gonna lie to you, that load right there is a little bit wet. It got a little bit wet. We had to back it in here in the mud. It ain't easy backing a side dump trailer in the darn sure ain't easy backing it through the mud and the flood, but we about to turn in and go inside. It's lightning out here. I thank all y'all for watching. I'll see you later when I'm dry.